heels on my tippies. Don't say ain't Gabbana, that's on my titties. How me bet. Hey, PSO Chop, it's Nakia Mornè, the one who says that. Yeah, we back with another PSO podcast episode, period. Let's get right into it. So, this is just the new era that God has me in, you know what I'm saying, where I can't be told what to do, can't be told who to be, can't be told that you should be this, you should be that, you should be sweet, you should be this, you should be I'm gonna be me. You know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and you're gonna respect it. You don't gotta like me, but you're gonna respect it. You're gonna respect me, period. At the end of the day, period. I'm leading with self-respect at this point. You gotta understand, like, the only way people gonna play with you is because you play with you. Like, you show people how to treat you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not okay with certain things that people do in your life, stop accepting it. People can only do to you what you allow, you know what I'm saying? So, take your presence away if they not appreciating it. You know what I'm saying? Set your boundaries, put your foot down, and make sure people know exactly what you deserve and what you're looking for and what you expect, and whatever they want to do moving forward from there. Now that you laid your boundary, then let it be that, you know what I'm saying? But you grow past people, and that's just that. I'm not better than you. I've grew past you. That's it. That's all. And I won't lower myself to make you feel comfortable. Like, you don't gotta lower yourself to make other people comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta change who you are to make other people comfortable. Don't filter yourself. Be real and raw. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's for you, they're gonna love you for that. But at the end of the day, it's just like, when you start growing, whoever can keep up with you, you know what I'm saying, whoever come with you and is growing with you, they meant for you. But whoever is, you know, just mad because you growing, they start to try to throw your pants in your face, you know what I'm saying, they start to act different and weird and try to make you feel bad for growing. Oh yeah, they not for you. They was meant to fall off. Okay, period. Just like dead ends. When you want to start growing your hair and you got dead ends, you got to cut them hoes off. You got to cut them dead ends off so your hair can grow properly. And that's the thing, same thing with people. Like, once you starting to grow, some people just got to be cut off because they dead ends. They blocking your growth, your blessings and all that. There is blessing blockers. And then when you around the right people, they blessing multipliers. Like, real shit. Like, when you around the right people, you start to glow differently. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be around people that you can look up to. You know what I'm saying? That add to you and what you're building and what you've built. Like, how do they serve your future and where you're going? Be for real. Be for real. Like, you can't... Yes, like, you want to have fun in life, right? There's a balance in life. Like, you still want to make sure that you take your inner child with you. You don't want to just be uptight and just all serious all the time. Like, there is times and place. You know what I'm saying? It's called time and place. And you just know when to bring certain parts out of you and then when to, you know, reel those parts back in so that you can be that person that's needed for that situation. Like, at the end of the day, I got a childish side that's like, you know, fine, she lit, oh, she gonna be the life of the party, but then I have a side of me that's, okay, let's get focused, let's get to this bag, you know, let's handle business and let's stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta have duality, you gotta have a balance with this shit, with this thing called life, because too much of anything is detrimental to, you know, your growth and to where you're going and all that. Like, it's not healthy, so you gotta have a balance. But I'm just at the point in my life where y'all know, like, I've been through a lot. So this is my testimony, and I'm just allowing myself to finally shine, because God had me in my preparation season for long enough. I was in my bubble for long enough. Now I'm about to come out and y'all gonna be like, oh my God, yeah, I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through a lot. And I've kept a lot of things in for my whole life. Because I never felt like anybody really cared. Like, one thing about me is I grew up in a family where, you know, feelings weren't really expressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kept everything in as people, you know, where I grew up. So, you know, we all just acted strong. We all just had to be the one to, you know, just keep things moving and keep going. And not really show no emotion. Not really show no weakness. But it's not weak to, you know, have feelings. You feel me? You're still cool when you can treat people right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cheating on people, being wrong to people, being mean to people, that's not cool. You get no cool points for that. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day too, like, you gotta understand, I'm just out here working. I'm just out here doing what God told me to do. I'm living in my purpose. So I gotta, you know, stay focused and stay dedicated and consistent And there's going to be seasons where, there's going to be times where you on the bench, because God needs to prepare you for the game. And there's times, where you need to just cool off and just be a good listener, a good learner, and an observer. And then you can get in the game and put all of what you learned to the test. You know what I'm saying? And showcase that. But yeah, but I'm really just here because I'm just tired, like, for real. So I'm not tired. I'm having so much fun with myself. I'm so proud of myself. There was times where I really allowed myself to act like someone I do not like. Like, I really allowed people to play with me because I wasn't standing on self-respect. I was disrespecting myself. So of course people gonna disrespect me, and don't go for any form of disrespect. Someone offering you less than what you deserve, breadcrumbs, is a form of disrespect. You need to make people stand on respect when it comes to you, because you deserve that. You feel me? Like, everyone deserves to have what they want. So I'm gonna go get it. And you just gotta take accountability. Accountability is the highest form of self-love. Like, when you actually just stop pointing the finger and you're like, let me just be in control of what I'm in control of. You're in control of yourself. You're in control of how you allow people to treat you. You're in control of the way you move through life. You're in control of your attitude. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm just not going to allow people to walk into my life and bring nothing to the table but drama, bullshit, and stupid shit. That's just counterproductive to where I'm going, my path, and I don't know. No. You can tell people no. No, no, and no. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I deserve. I'm good off that. I'm good off you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta say yes to every offer. You don't gotta allow everyone into your life. And you can cut people off at any time, because you're in control of that. I'm just ready to build, I'm ready to build what I've been building, right? I've been building by myself, and I feel like God gets you to a certain point where it's like, okay, now you can build with somebody. Yeah, you've been building this up by yourself, with me. And now I want to give you someone by your side who you can build with, who can add to you and what you've already built. And, that person will just really fit into the future that you see for yourself. I just feel like, of course, you're going to have differences with people, but even your differences will mesh well together. Like, you can learn from each other. And that's what I want. I want someone who I can learn from, because I've always been the one with all this wisdom, you know what I'm saying? And, like, smartest in the room. Let me learn from you. Like, teach me some. You know what I'm saying? I'm a learner. As much as I can be a teacher, I can be a learner. The teacher first had to be a learner. For real. So I've learned a lot from God and from all the bullshit I've been through. And I just use it to move forward in life. Everybody has their time, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep grinding. But to heal, you gotta understand, you sometimes will not be fully healed from something. You know what real healing is? It's just allowing yourself to finally be free from what that pain was and how it, affected your life. Like, healing is just allowing the pain to not dictate your future and present actions. Like, you don't allow it to affect you anymore in a negative way. Like, one thing about it is, say you had your first heartbreak at 12 and you still holding on to that like it happened yesterday. Now you just allowing yourself to be stuck in that same era of your life. Like, you still 12. You still operating out of the 12-year you, because you're stuck. You stay stuck in that pain, and now you're stuck in that part of your life, in that version of you that got hurt. You gotta let it go so you can grow, bro. Let go, let God, and grow. Like, that's just what we gotta do as humans, or else we only hurt ourselves. We become our own poison. Like, and it's just, I can't do that, bro. Like, there's so much things that have happened to me, but I can't let it be my downfall, bro. I'm gonna let it be my success story. Like, yeah, I went through this, but I got through it, and look at me now. Look at how I've grown. Look at the beauty on which that rain poured into me and watered me and grew me and glowed me up. Like, I can see things differently now. You know, and your perspective is definitely something that's in your control. But yeah, I'm just not gonna be with anybody who, you know, is afraid of commitment, afraid of expressing themselves, doesn't want to show love, thinks they're too cool for school. Like, you gotta just be hard up, you gotta be this tough guy. I don't want that. That's so, like, not cool. Like, that's so boring. Like, it gets to a point, it's like, we grown adults, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually beautiful to have a heart and to have feelings. And because that's how you really connect with somebody. I can't connect with a damn robot that don't have no feelings, that acts like everything's all perfect and cool. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm not cool. I can be high. I'm just playing. No, but seriously, like, we all go through things, and I think, like, to just be your most authentic self is what will help you attract the right people. And you gotta understand too, like, sometimes you coming out your shell will help someone else come out their shell. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, oh, wow. Like, they cool with showing that side of themselves. I have that same side of me that I want to be able to, you know, show. So you just help someone else step into their authentic self. And I think that's so cool. I'm patient. Everything has its time and its place. Everything's going to work out for me because I know who got me. And God is never going to fail me. Never. But yeah, I'm in this life of building, okay? So I can't let no one come in and destroy me or keep me where I once was. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna go and get mine. I can't waste time. One thing about it is I came from nothing. So at the end of the day, the real ones can relate. You already know that life was not sweet. Life was not easy. Okay? Never been. You know, you've been through the hardest of the hardest tests. You've been through the harshest weather. You had to walk through the rain with no umbrella. You had to feel every ounce of pain. But it was all for a purpose. Your pain is not your enemy. Your perspective is. And the way you attach yourself and allow the pain to affect you is the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, pain is a motivator. Pain is what waters us. You know what I'm saying? And gives us wisdom. It gives us the tools and the gems we need to never go back to where we once were and to finally receive what we deserve. So it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and be a victim of life. Like, don't sit here, but oh, they hurt me, so that's why they had to do that. Like, I didn't deserve. No, stop being a victim. Stop trying to always paint a picture of, oh, it's their fault and never mind. No, you took fault in some of the things that you went through, period. Like, we all have to just be real with ourselves. Like, you feel me? It was God giving you that pain because God wanted to water you and move you and help you see what you couldn't see if pain wasn't in the picture. So it's just like, come on now. I've been through so much pain that I've actually been able to just see it differently. You feel me? I've become numb to the pain and more equipped to the lesson. More attracted to the lesson in it. More attracted to the growth in it. More attracted to what it's going to do for my life and how it's going to level me up. That's where I'm at. You feel me? I've been alone my whole life, bro. Like, you understand, bro? Like, people never wanted to hear me out. People always thought I was too much. I was too loud. Like, you know, with my opinion, if I was. Because I speak real, raw facts. People can't handle that. People who don't want to face themselves will always be mad at you for speaking the truth. Because they live in a lie. They don't want nobody to, you feel me, see through their bullshit. But I I do. And you understand, I think of more than just myself now. So because like I think about my future more and my kids and like the people that I'm trying to win for, like, and be better for, it's made me even more motivated to be better. Because in order to attract what you want, you got to be in that energy. You got to be that version of you that already has it, and then it can come to you effortlessly. But you gotta first, it gotta start with you. You the start and the end of everything. So I don't think I have anything else to talk about. But you gotta understand too, like, you can't make everyone happy. You know what I'm saying? Because then you just start neglecting yourself. You start really, like, if you try to be friends with everyone, you fake. Because you're not even for everyone. So how are you friends with everyone? You know what I'm saying? If you're friends with everyone, then you're trying to bend to everyone's will. Like, you're trying to really fit in the spaces that are too small for you. And not the right fit for you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to just be everyone's fucking sworn favorite. And you forgot about yourself. And at the end of the day, some people just won't like you, and that's okay. I'm not on E for everyone. Like, I'm not that. You feel me? And I had to realize that, like, when I walk in a room, I am different. I do shine different. I do grind different. I do walk different. I do talk different. I do think different. And that's okay. That's how I was made. We all have a purpose, and the purpose is to be yourself, first and foremost. But yeah, so don't dim your light to help another shine. Like, you shining should inspire the next one to shine. There's many stars in the sky. You don't see one star like shining less because it sees another one. They shine together. We can shine together, bitch. We can grind together. Yeah, we can win together. There ain't gotta be no hate involved, but shoot, if you feel threatened by me or triggered by me, look within yourself. That's internal. That's not my problem. I'm not going to make everyone else's problems my problem. I'm not here to solve everyone's problems and carry everyone else's burdens. That doesn't make me more important. That makes me more likely to be used, abused, and just miserable. I'm good. I'm good. I'm only in charge of myself. And at the end of the day, if I'm good, then the people that I love will be good, and we can all spread the good jolly cheer. Yo, sit down and let me. I love you. Yeah, it's a new era of me speaking real raw facts, and it's just that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, jump here, so try. Follow me on all platforms, and make sure you book your session with me. And yeah, purchase your PSO products. And I will be posting a new podcast episode every week, so stay tuned. Subscribe to me. Yeah. Turn on post notifications. And yeah, I love you so much. PSO try without me rise. See you. I ain't never need nobody help me. I got it off the mud. You told me you love me was all a lie. Ain't no surprise to the engine when I drive by. Hit my goals with precision, that's the bullseye. You can't forget me, your mind's where I reside. You see no fear in my eyes, I walk through the dark. That's a brave heart, I heal scars. Too much fake shit, I can never relate. We go